Hi, my name's Ben, and I've been trying to think of ways to alleviate the boredom of being stuck inside in this weirdest of times that we're finding ourselves in. Um, I've always wanted to learn to play the drums, um, but there's probably quite a few reasons why I've never really done it. It's not a particularly sociable um, instrument to play, but also I'm quite acutely aware of the fact that I have a habit of um, starting things and then never really seeing them through. So it's always been like quite an expensive punt to go on to see if I can do it. So one of the reasons I've decided to do it this way and start to vlog what I'm doing is to make sure I'm committing to the learning process, and it will make me keep going with the practice, keep keep committed to it, really, because the only way that I'm going to be able to get any better at it is to practice. So I've never drummed before, always wanted to, and this should be quite an interesting journey for me. This is mainly why I'm doing the vlog. It's not for anyone else, it's for me. It makes me need to do it if I'm having to vlog on it fairly regularly. I've done quite a bit of research to work out which is the best set to go for, entry level set. I've decided to go for an electric drum kit because, as I said, it's not the most sociable, and at least with an electric drum set I can play the drums with my headphones on, so it won't disturb anyone else. I did a bit of research, and the one that stood out by quite a long way was an Alesis Nitro Mesh kit, but couldn't find them in stock anywhere, so that was quite problematic. Eventually I got an email from a music shop in Brighton called GAK to say they had some in stock, and then 335 quid, and 4 days later my set has arrived, so it's just over there ready to set up. That also came with stool sticks and some headphones as well, so it's quite a good little package there for 335 quid. I don't think I could find it cheaper anywhere else with that stuff in there as well. I did have to plump 60 quid for a drumming mat, because if I start marking up the spare room floor, my wife will certainly kill me. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I've also, just to point out, I've never done any vlogging before, not used to being this side of the camera at all, and I've also never done any editing, so I'm quite looking forward to that part of it, to see how I get on, and it'll be really cool to look back over the course of the next couple of years to see how I progress. So so let's get started. I'm going to do a little video of me setting the kit up. It won't be a full length one because it might take a while, so I'll probably do a time-lapse video, and we'll go from there. Cheers. Bye. Hi guys, you will have seen from the time-lapse videos that it was relatively straightforward to put together, other than having a 4-year-old running around who had a meltdown in the middle of it, and then having to do bedtime. It was relatively straightforward, I would say. I did have one issue where a bolt was missing, but managed to dig one out of my very underused tool set. Anyone who knows me will know that I'm not a DIY person. I tend to get my father-in-law to do all my DIY, but I was able to sort it all out. I probably will sort the wires out at some point as well, but here it is. Yeah, it was pretty straightforward to put together. It's just a case of probably I'll read some of the manual tonight at some point to work out how to do the training things that it has as part of its thing. There is a lot of cardboard boxes as well, so I will be sorting those out probably tomorrow now, because Jensen's fast asleep, so I don't want to be waking him up. But headphones are in, about to turn it on, and I'll have a little bash around with it, and I'll probably do some footage to go with this video later in the week. Okay, cheers guys, speak to you later. Right, just before I show you this this next bit, I should probably clarify that it took me about 2 weeks to get a setup right so that you could hear the sound of the drums on the video as I was doing it. Lots of backwards and forwards. I won't bore you with the details. Involved something called an iRig and about 1 million wires. But so it's taken me 2 weeks. I have had 2 weeks of practicing before I started the video. So I've got some basic patterns down. Yeah, it just to give some context. So it's not like I've literally just picked the drumsticks up and been able to play these patterns. It's taken me a couple of weeks of practicing every day for half an hour, 45 minutes or so, which I think is working quite well, because I am starting to pick some stuff up. Some of them are a bit complicated, but I try and break them down a little bit. And yeah, I won't do the whole video, just be a short bits and bobs of it, and that'll be it. So there you have it, first vlog finished. Snippets of probably about a 25-minute session there, and I pointed out the one that I'm really struggling with, so I'll keep practicing away with that one and hopefully get better. I've been using a channel on YouTube called Drumeo. They've got a guy does I think there's 25 patterns in total, so I'm kind of working my way through those to get better. But that's it's really handy having something like YouTube, because you can see the guy do it, you can hear him explain it, and then you can read the music that comes with it as well, which I think will be really good. So yeah, I'm just going to keep going. I'll do another vlog, maybe start playing to some music I like, and I'll get those videos uploaded soon. Thanks very much all. Cheers, bye.